Hi everyone. Welcome to our second Mindful Monday. I'm so excited to be sharing so much of mindfulness with you because I miss it. I miss having a mindful time with you in the classroom, but we're going to make it work when we're at home too. So last time we talked about how there were really three words that could capture what mindfulness is, what it really means when you try to explain it to somebody else. And those three words are, you remember? Be here now. And you can be here now. You can access that wherever you are. You could be outside. You could be eating dinner. You could be waking up in the morning. Anywhere you are, you can take a moment to notice what's happening in that moment and kind of stop that going forward to the future or living in the past. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about how you can use your mindful practice at home. And one of the ways you can do that is by having a place in your home where you go to take that time for yourself, to be here now, to stop, to breathe, and to feel. Some of you have already found that spot. Maybe it's a comfy corner of your room. Maybe it's under a tree outside. Maybe it's a cozy place someplace else that's kind of semi-private, and a place where you can go when you feel like, ooh, I need to take a moment to calm down, or I'm feeling frustrated, or I would need to sit down and do some breathing or name my feelings, and you can go to that special spot. Today, before we do a little bit of a body scan, I want to also remind you that there are three important reasons that we practice mindfulness. So not the three words that capture what mindfulness means, but three important reasons. And we're so lucky to have neuroscientists, scientists who study the brain. They've studied mindfulness and they found out conclusively that when we engage in mindful practice, our health improves, our happiness is increased, and our relationships get better. And I don't know anybody who wouldn't want their health to improve, their relationships to get better, and to be happier. So pretty cool that we know that this works. For today, I'd like to offer that we could check in and do a body scan and an emotional scan together so that you remember kind of what the steps are and you can access that in your special mindful spot, or just right here with me now, wherever you are. So this is how we do it in my classroom. We find a comfortable seated position, get our bodies settled in. The first thing we do is just notice gravity. Gravity is always holding us here securely on the earth. Gravity is not letting us float away. Gravity is not pushing us down in an uncomfortable way. It's just right. It holds us here securely. Notice now, take a minute to notice your breath. Where is it? Is it shallow and up here in your lungs? Is it down here in your belly? Just greet your breath. Don't have to do anything about it. Just notice that it's there. I had a student a few years ago who said, you know, our breath is like medicine that we carry around with us all the time. And I thought, wow, that's true. We have our breath wherever we go. So just greet your breath. Notice that it's there. Notice what you feel like. What does your body feel like when it's connected to the earth? Are you feeling secure and settled in your seat? And then once you've done those two things, I encourage you to take a scan of your physical body. And first check for physical sensations. These are things we can feel with our physical body. Like if you tap your knee, you know you're tapping your knee because you can feel that. But there's another kind of feeling, and that is our emotional body, and those are our emotions inside. So we kind of just start to distinguish feelings being emotional and sensations being physical. And both are important and they're both connected. So take a minute, start from the top of your head. Just notice. Do you have any physical sensations? Maybe you woke up with a little bit of a headache. Bring that down towards your belly. Maybe you're a little hungry still. You didn't get enough breakfast. All the way down your legs, all the way through your knees. Maybe your foot's starting to fall asleep and you have that tingly feeling. Just notice. You don't have to do anything with these observations. Just notice them. And then once you've taken a physical scan of your body, we're going to practice what we tried to practice last week, which was naming our feelings, our emotional feelings. And that means going inside. What's going on for you? Maybe in your classroom you used the colors to help you to identify which zone you were in according to your feelings. I'd encourage you to welcome all your feelings and not try to change them. Just notice and name them for yourself. You can even take this information about your body scan, your physical scan and your emotional scan, and take it to your family and say, this is what I was feeling, and this is the sensations I was feeling in my body, and this is how my emotional sense feels right now. Yeah. So practice that today. Try a body scan to feel for physical sensations. Try an emotional scan to find out what your feelings are and just name them. And then share with an adult in your home or your brothers or sisters. What are the reasons why we would spend time on mindfulness? Healthier, happier, better relationships. All right, friends, we're going to close our time together today. Go find your special mindful spot. I'm going to close with a kind heart, kind words, and kind thoughts. See you next time.